When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Intercontinental Championship!
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
With Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence. Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan Werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the street out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 246 pounds, Steve! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Oh, he flips that around. The champ has absorbed some damage. Clothesline. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Sky high through the air. It connects.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, man.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh, no.
He's just stacking up these attacks.
Managing to tap into something that has really turned the odds in his favor here.
Oh, my goodness.
Stop cold with a clothesline.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. And the ropes providing a bit of safety here. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here. What a heinous chop that was. He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
These two are firing off on each other, man.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
The cheers for the energy that keeping these two fighters going. Oh!
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Here we go. World stops. Nobody knows. Oh, that was the deciding blow right there. Spiked.
Strong kick.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe, drawing from their energy.
Got him in the corner now.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this. You made me do this. Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan Werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me, before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner, at any cost.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores. The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors. With the cover, he's going for it. And an easy kick out. Great eye and fair count from the ref right there.
He is doing a great job in that. Beautiful.
Knife edge chop. Oh, no. A big splash. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Orton fending that off. Wham! With the counter. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
Yeah, and he has got to think of something before things get worse for him.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
I guess having this match called fair wasn't what they had in mind, and they took it out on our official.
Thunderous clothesline.
Boom! What an uppercut. Dropping the elbow. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Oh, my God. Directing their attack on the neck.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Oh, caught with a drop kick.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to... Oh, no, ref getting in pain now.
Is our referee becoming a participant? What a hurricane.
Sometimes this is definitely an ill-advised decision. I guess someone was tired of the shoddy officiating in this match. I don't know that was the correct solution, though.
He's able to counter that. Oh, man.
The guest official is not mincing words right now.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Quick evasion from him there.
Stops the kick.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Hooked up. Shin breaker. And shoulders down. This might do it. It's still hanging on. This referee showing that he absolutely has no problem counting a bit faster than is the norm.
The ref's count was definitely more than suspect there.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Caught with a clubbing blow in the middle of the attack.
Solid contact from the Viper. Randy Orton, backbreaker.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Oh, from behind.
Uh-oh. There it is. Reversal. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Oh, no. Why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
Launching.
Oh, and nobody's there. Barbaric clubbing blow.
Answers back on Orton. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Randy predicted that.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
sent out of the ring the hard way. Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator. Bang! Crucial counter.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Submission has a death grip, but there's no official in sight. No one to witness a tap out. I can't believe I'm saying that.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. And that right there is going to get this match thrown out. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Oh, not pretty, but effective. And able to skirt around that attack. Down with the Bulldog.
Oh, ouch.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. Oh, whipped directly into the steps. The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Oh, foot just stomping down. He's taken on some damage at this point.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
Ooh.
Oof, right on target, on the chest.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly. Oh, no. Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
And Orton spent enough time outside getting back into the ring here.
Not letting him finish that thought. Connected. Hard clothesline there.
That's brutal. Ouch.
And his constant attack has him floundering.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Orton outthought him there.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
With a powerbomb. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. The reversal by Orton.
Randy Orton is fired up and ready to go.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Randy's certainly being tested here.
He gets back into the ring.
Got caught slacking.
Oof.
He has to be suffering here.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon. Oh, no.
Caught that and reversed it.
And Orton put a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Maybe Orton's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
He's able to reverse it. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. He's mounting an all-out assault right now.
He's putting a ton of force behind every attack.
You do have to hand it to tonight's referee, calling it down the middle, not letting any personal biases cloud their judgment in their officiating.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb. Dropping the elbow. Oh, wicked kick. Hold on now. Scary place for Art to be in.
Got turned out of there. I can't believe this. He's going to break the hold. Incredible.
Orton with a fence press. Rapid fire right hands. Bulldog plants him.
And he re-enters into the ring. And this one's taken to the outside.
Ooh. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. This has been a showcase of fighting spirit.
No one is backing down either.
And he builds off the attack. Clothesline.
Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Interesting place to lock in the... And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Returning to the ring now.
We could see a count out here. He wants this fight on the outside.
Incoming. Big time.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Putting the pressure on now. Caught in a submission. He's in total agony here.
Scrambling for any way to stop this, but there's no ropes to break the hold.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. The count continues.
Time to get back in there. Gets back in the ring, and the match continues.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Orton's being kept in check.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton. Oh, the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods? You're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, I cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein. That's a big if, Wayne. I think the stupid is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make his former students say, I quit. For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
And that broke Flores down a bit. Delivers the Bulldog.
Down with a Bulldog.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next? Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
And it was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, "I quit," and leave WWE forever. He's in a bit of agony now.
But you have to believe that we still have yet to see the worst this I Quit match has to offer. Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Turned around by a big powerbomb. Planted with the bulldog. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Cat-like agility on the attack.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Or just crashing into the table.
Uncorks it, uppercut.
Bulldog. We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world.
Flores with some agility.
These two having an answer for everything.
The head scissor takedown.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Thunderous power slam.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Oh, brutal forearm. Smartly.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking, and it is in.
This is a battle of wills right now. One man, the will to win, and the other, the will to survive. Yeah, quit!
That's it. It's a wrap. They quit.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, "I quit already." And he might do it again here tonight.
Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
Of all the tools underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
Great ducking and diving back.
Risky business is afoot with the ladder in play now.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, "I quit," and leave WWE forever.
And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Counter right when it was needed. Spiked. Sit out pile driver.
I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Hoisted up.
Got enough fight to say, no, I do not quit.
Fighting through the pain, forcing this match to continue.
Heavy contact into the steel steps.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From the top. The hard fall.
And he's pulled the ring apron out, looking under there for something.
Bringing out some furniture. Looking to go big.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Bodies are aching here, but the last thing you want to do is say, I quit. You're going to have to fight through the pain.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
What a sick thought from that table. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh, from behind. What a Frankensteiner. Legs caught. Takedown.
Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is pretty clear now. Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh. Oh, a boot to the back.
Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Flores gets waylaid.
He saw that one coming.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Bad situation. Getting worse for Flores. Being wrapped up here.
He's got him wrapped up tight here. It only takes 2 words to end the pain. We might hear him quit. He has to quit.
And that...
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives. And so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this. What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done, the archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might? It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.